What's up YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into today's video, guys, we are now officially 29 subs away from 200. Guys, we are drawing so close to the goal of 200. And as I have said in previous videos, if the channel gets to 200 subs, I will open up this Korean Strike of Neos booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero, Air, Neos. Maybe we might actually pull it. Who knows? If the channel gets to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box that I got for my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. Maybe we might pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Maybe it'll be a Dark Magician. Maybe it'll be a Celtic Guardian. Maybe even a piece of Exodia for all we know. However, if the channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare, because if you guys missed out on my Genesis Impact box, you guys see it, a Collector's Rare. I know the glare is like ruining it, but a Collector's Rare Beat Cop from the Underworld that I am going to be getting graded at some point. So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more premium live event predictions and results in the future. Maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, maybe even some WWE topic videos. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys have not done so already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and be sure to follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below, answering the question of the day, which is this. It's not in pertainance to this video in particular, but the question of the day is this. What is your all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetype and why? Let me know down in the comments below, because I always check out the comments. And with that being said, guys, let's get straight into it, because yesterday, you guys know, yesterday we had a hell of a ban list. Absolutely insane. We had Blaster come back up into the format. We've seen Sky Strikers come up as well, and it was right in the middle of the YCS that's still going on right now, which is insane, absolutely insane. And if you guys notice, I got wraps on my arms. My wrists have been hurting the last couple days, so my mom bought a bunch of wraps from Amazon, and she hooked me up with a couple. Which, unfortunately, I had to use them all up, unfortunately. But that's okay. But yeah. And, yeah. The YCS is still going on. Haven't had the chance to check it out yet, but I'm pretty sure that Kashtira is in the format. And people are now realizing, oh fuck, Kashtira is done. They're not done. They're not done. They're just not as powerful as they would be with, obviously without number 89. But, excuse me. But for today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 brand new cards, as well as, I believe 12 reprints that will be in the upcoming set Animation Chronicle 2023, or as we call it here in the TCG, Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge. And I'm gonna be honest, looking at these 3 new cards, This is going to be a wild one. Ooh, my neck. Ow. So, hopefully you guys are ready. And guys, let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we are taking it back to the days of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with Arcana Force 25, Arcana Force 15, The Fiend. Yes. Yeah, XV, known as Arcana Force 15, The Fiend, which is a 7-star light fairy with 2500 attack and defense, and it has 2 separate effects. The first effect reads, you can discard this card, add 1 light barrier from your deck or grave to the hand, which it's essentially a terraforming, which is pretty good. But let's be real, the Arcanas never got to see a lot of competitive play. I think like only the Fool, the World, the Light Ruler, and the Dark Ruler are the only ones that ever got to see like competitive play, as from a YCS from like a YCS standpoint. But other than that, didn't really see a whole lot of play. All because of the fact that excuse me. All because of the fact that each of the Arcanas have a coin toss effect, and this one is a bit interesting because the second effect reads, if this card is summoned, toss a coin and gain the appropriate effect. So if it lands on heads, when an attack is declared involving this card, you can target 1 monster on the field, destroy it, and inflict 500 damage to its controller. If it's tails, when an attack is declared involving this card, destroy all monsters on the field. So it's either a trap hole or it's a dark hole. Literally, it can either be a trap hole or a dark hole, all rolled into one card, which it's not bad. The problem is that it can easily as well break your board as well, which is okay, but is it really that good? I don't think so. But now we gotta move into the second new card, known as Armored Xyz. I never thought we would ever see this card get printed, but this card is absolutely nuts. Target 1 face-up monster you control and 1 Xyz monster in your grave. Equip the target in the grave to the targeted monster on the field as an equip spell with these effects. The equipped monster's attack becomes this card's. The equipped monster's attribute is treated as this card's. And if the equipped monster is attacked at the end of the damage step, you can send this card to the grave. The monster it was equipped to can make a second attack in a row. This is essentially like a way to just to easily just overpower your opponent and potentially push for game. But it can also as well help ensure that you get to break your opponent's board just off of 1 card, which is pretty nuts. The only downside that I have with this card is the fact that if you want to unlock Armored Xyz like full power, you need the Xyz monster that you have on board needs to have at least 2, maybe 3 materials to get its full effect. Especially if that Xyz monster has sort of like an attack gain effect. That's pretty nasty. That is pretty fucking nasty. But now we gotta talk about the first 2 reprints that are in this that are in the set. Well, actually the next 2 anyway, which are full armored Crystal Zero Lancer, which is basically number 94 Crystal Zero. If it was equipped to Black Ray Lancer, and then we have full armored Black Ray Lancer if it was equipped to Submersible Carrier Arrow Shark, basically, which is pretty cool. Full armored Black Ray Lancer is actually a pretty cool one because I believe that's the one that can pop back row, I think. Crystal Zero Lancer really doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest. But now we gotta move into the next new card, the final new card, which is Phoenix Gearblade, which I don't know who played that card. Was it a GX card? I think it was a GX card, but it's an equip spell that says equip to a warrior or fire monster. You can only use the third effect once per turn. The first effect... Hang on, guys. There we go. Yeah. The first effect reads, the equipped monster gains 300 attack. Second effect reads, if the equipped monster is attacked at the end of the damage step, you can send this card to the grave. Each of your warrior and fire monsters can make a second attack during this battle phase. The third effect reads, if this card is sent to the grave or banished, to activate a monster effect, you can add this card to your hand. That's actually pretty nuts. So you would only need to run like maybe like one or two copies, and you're good. That's actually pretty cool. I have to admit, that's pretty cool. I think this was a GX card. I don't remember. The only downside though is that this card, again, by its third effect, says that it has to be sent to the grave to activate a monster effect. So if you activated the effect of, like, let's say, I'll say Gearfried the Iron Knight, right? Let's say it popped Phoenix Gearblade. It wouldn't work. But if you were to equip it to Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight, that's a whole nother story right there. That's a whole nother ballgame because Red Eyes Iron Knight can pop. I think it can pop back row just by sending cards that are equipped to him to the graveyard. And if Gearblade were to be sent to the grave because of Iron Knight, this card gets added to your hand, which is pretty cool. But excuse me. Now we gotta talk about the other reprints that are in the set for today's video anyway. So we have Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast, Gazelle the King of Mythical Beasts, Baphomet, Altergeist Marionetter, Altergeist Silquidus, I believe is how it's pronounced, Altergeist Muleseek, Altergeist Multifaker, which was a very powerful card back in the day, absolutely horrifying, Altergeist Hexia, Altergeist Prime Banshee, and Altergeist Protocol. So that's pretty much it. I know this was a relatively short video, but I wanted to bring these cards up, especially the three new ones, because because of the fact that Arcana Force, again, we didn't get all the cards that were released over, that we're seeing in the anime. We didn't get all of them, and I think there's still a few cards missing. So to be able to get another piece of the deck itself is actually pretty nuts. Would the deck ever make its way into the meta? I highly doubt it. But only time will tell. But only time will tell. But I will admit though, this set is gonna be pretty nuts. I don't know what else we could see in this set. I know that there's a few other cards that I need to talk about here on the channel. I'm gonna be talking about those cards at some point this week, so get ready for that. But honestly, all I gotta say is get ready, guys, because this is gonna be a hell of a this is going to be a hell of a set. But once again, the question of the day: what is your all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetype and why? Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My @s will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.